What's up, Catch fam? So we need to go ahead and talk a little bit about this running back situation between the Rams as well as the New England Patriots. As you probably know by now, Sony Michel traded to the LA Rams, really shaking up a couple, aspects of fantasy right now. So let's start with the Rams, right? Who are you drafting? Darrell Henderson or Sony Michel at the moment? This makes things relatively confusing. Now, I personally think the addition of Sony Michel is going to be more of a depth move overall. I wouldn't be too worried about going out and drafting Darrell Henderson with the addition of Sony Michel to this offense. But I would be a little worried about Darrell Henderson's injuries overall. I think that's a more alarming aspect, especially with the Rams being willing to go out and trade to add depth and add a serviceable running back to this offense. So I'm a little torn about these LA Rams running backs, but truthfully, if I was going to go out and select one of them, it would probably still be Darrell Henderson. I wouldn't personally go out and target Sony Michel, but if he's sitting there later on and you need to fill the position and maybe add a flex or bench guy, he's probably worth the draft pick, but pretty late in the draft overall. I'm not sold on Sony Michel really being a fantastic value even in that Rams offense. We've never seen him top 1,000 yards or more than 7 touchdowns, but if he becomes the RB1 on the waiver wire, if Darrell Henderson goes down, then obviously Sony Michel's value is going to skyrocket at that point in time. So he might be worth the bench spot to kind of hold on to. But nonetheless, let's talk about the New England Patriots running backs now that Sony Michel is out of the room. And Sony Michel, let's not get it twisted, has looked pretty good overall in preseason. But nonetheless, I don't see a lot of value in that of James White. I mean, only 3 finishes last year above a 15th finish. So in week 12, he finished 15th overall from the running back position. And then week 11, he was 20th overall. In week 6, he was 17th overall. Other than that, his numbers were not that pretty. You're looking at his best performances being around 11.5 points at most, and we really haven't seen that chemistry between Cam Newton and James White flourish whatsoever. That chemistry that Tom Brady and James White had. So maybe if Mac Jones is starting, we see that begin to flourish between the two. But I think nonetheless, this solidifies Damien Harris as the true RB1 in this New England Patriots offense. I think James White is obviously your pass catching guy, right? And I think Damien Harris has a little bit of a better overall value, and he will probably scoot up a little bit on draft boards. But once again, I do stand by the fact that if Cam Newton is starting at the quarterback position, that Damien Harris's value is a little bit lesser than if we see Mac Jones out there. Obviously, Cam Newton, a lot of rushing touchdowns in the red zone last year, and I think that hurts Damien Harris's value overall. But nonetheless, I do believe at the moment that Damien Harris is a true RB1. But be leery of both these backfields, both the Rams as well as the New England Patriots. There are going to be some question marks, a little bit of a gamble for both backfields, but nonetheless, I think that those gambles could certainly pay off. So as always, I thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful, go ahead and smash that like button, man. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. You need a little bit of the catch in your life day in and day out. So once again, I thank you guys, and remember, you saw it here on The Catch.